Let's introduce to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Here's Coleman now to return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Saquon Barkley. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A 71-yard punt return. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra.
They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense. Like, look, don't even worry about it. You got to just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
Here's Coleman now to return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
By Stephon Gilmore. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
7-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
49ers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
George Kittle.
The end result, 21 yards.
And a 49er first down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run with Coleman on first down. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
A gain of
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Catch made here by Campbell. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
San Francisco.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
It is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. To throw again on second down. Wentz. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz dancing to his left. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Into the red zone, Wentz. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 yards. First down, 49ers.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Garoppolo with the completion there. He, of course, drafted by these Patriots back in 2014. Spent 3.5 years as the understudy to Tom Brady. And you remember the discussions about, well, we can't keep both of these guys. And it was Garoppolo who departed, traded to San Francisco for a 2nd-round pick back on Halloween of 2017. On first down, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On second down, it's Coleman. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Coleman now. That's strong running. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Niners 14. Patriots 13.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start the drive with White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Good for the Patriots.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Wentz will try again on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This a 43-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 46.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Garoppolo again. This is caught. Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete to
Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
The score, Niners 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Rex Burkhead. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
57, 46 down, man, 1 4. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Here's Wentz to throw. Open man is Myers. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
A give to Burkhead on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49ers' 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
He was brought down by
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Eric,
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. They dial up the screen here to Burkhead. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
That's good.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jordan Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Patriots 26, 49ers 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Campbell making the catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
The ball carrier.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Gain of 12.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Tevin Coleman. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jameer Byrd on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the
pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the ground, Michel. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Six-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now off to the races. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Number 34.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
3.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now the short yardage man, Burkhead. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
It's 2nd and inches at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Garoppolo on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Forced out to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Niners 36. Patriots 26.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They will run again with Coleman. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Wentz to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 11 yards there. First down. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Back to throw. Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Rolling to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and that'll bring up second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable, so they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
One, Omaha. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. 54 is Mike.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And the cover coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tackle. Mike 54. 13. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So the victory here for San Francisco. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for the Niners, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.